on the screen. Hey, it's me, you know, I'm your worst fear. I won't ever kill you, although we both know that the ultimate monster doesn't ever kill its prey, simply hunt it every day, gather its worst thoughts. Okay. Now, get up, you lazy. Oh, I see. Oh, whoops. Oh, you just die? Snoozed. Time 33 rounds. This doesn't fit the screen, so... Alright. Excuse me. Let's try this again. Okay, this requires some finesse here. Alright. The music is oddly encouraging for no reason. Oh. Darn. The control scheme makes it really hard to play this game, to be completely honest. We introduce you to the only monster that doesn't require presentation. Yeah. Alright, well, we tried as far as we got. I think it was like 10 minutes. Meh. Well, it was a wacky game, alright. I really aren't sure how to interpret this. Not exactly the most innovative game. Felt more like a... What's the word? Mini game. To be fair, it's not common that I see mini games that requires you to use two buttons, specifically where the latter button's about timing. But yeah. Fun. Ultimately, the controls killed it to me. The fact that you have to use a mouse and then a spacebar, like, I personally, if it's a rapid clicking game, then I personally like it to use two hands for the clicking part. But then you're requiring me to use two completely different hands, and it just makes it hard for me to play. So I wasn't exactly a fan of the controls of the game. Perhaps that was like an intentional decision, but I wasn't exactly a fan of it. I did like that, you know, losing was more about the clock losing and had nothing to do with the character that was sleeping. So that was kind of a funny twist, I thought. The theme, you know what, fair enough. I give you full stars there. Not exactly the monster I expected. Definitely the best monster that I've dealt with so far. The graphics was pretty good, actually. I really liked it. Excellent artwork. The audio could use a little help. I kind of like the whole slapping sound effect, but the part that particularly was annoying was the wah kind of sounds. So it could have been a little less annoying. I thought that the humor was pretty good. Kind of average. Mood, very frantic. I think the audio was the only thing that kind of killed it for me. It could have been a little more there. There could have been a little more there. It is a focused game. It is well presented, and I do appreciate that. That said, I feel like that it felt like a very average mini game to me. It is mainly the controls that I had the tough time with that kept me from kind of loving the game. Just being forced to use two different buttons is not my way of what I would consider fun. If there was instead of a mouse click, if there was any other button like Z or X or anything like that, then I would have been more appreciative of that aspect of the game. But yeah, I didn't particularly like that part. But let's just talk about the comments. Well polished, well presented game. The graphics and sounds were funny and awesome. I think the controls for the game was pretty bad. However, I was not a fan being forced to rapidly click on the game. Despite the location where I clicked having no effect over the game's performance, game score. Personally, if it's a rapid tapping game, I'd like all the buttons to be on the keyboard. Yeah, that's kind of it.